Do we underrate how much of an impact guys like we obviously know Bill's gone and that is a major story and should be, but how much does the loss of Dante Scarnecchia mean? Like, I mean, all the issues we see with this offensive line. I mean, how much of that was Dante's ability for so long to coach guys up?
Well, I would say that, Curtis, like when I was there, my first stint there, that was one of the best coaching staffs I've ever worked on. We had Dante, we had Josh, Ivan Fears was an amazing coach. We had Chad O'Shea, Nick Casario did a lot of coaching back then. But Dante, when I first got there, he taught me a lot. Like I had to draw his blocking sheets. I had to. My first spring there, I had to, I sat in the back of the O-line meeting rooms and, listened to him teach the run game and the protections. And I owe Dante Scarnecchia a lot. He was instrumental in my career and teaching me a lot about O-line play.
Bill, as long as we're talking about the NFL before we talk about BC and college, how does the NFL fix Tom Brady weighed in on it this week. We talked about it a lot. How do they fix the quarterback slide situation based on what happened with Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, I think that – so I don't want to be too long-winded here, but when I was in the NFL, I was very fortunate to work on what they called the Madden Subcommittee, which was like a committee of head coaches that, recommended rule changes, up the scale to the guys who were really in charge of the league. And so I think like one thing that we found was I just think, Greg, that more coaches need to be involved in the rule changes and the rules.
Yeah.
Because like John Madden used to tell us, like back in the day, the guys that were in charge of the rules were like Vince Lombardi and Don Shula and Chuck Noll. Like those guys made the rules of the game because they were in the game. They spoke to the players. So now you look at it now and look, the quarterbacks have to be protected. They're the highest paid guys. They're the people. They're the reason why people watch the game.